Dog, pig, dog, pig, dog, pig, loaf of bread.
I just got myself a spacer laser. Yeehaw!
Dog, pig, dog, pig, dog, pig, loaf of bread. Wow, wow, wow. Bark, bark, bark. Bowie, wowie, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Get over here. I think to myself, egg.
Boom, one shot. Yeah, that was awesome. What is wrong with this game?
I think to myself, egg. Ding a ding, 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 ding.
If it walks like a furnace and quacks like a furnace, it's a furnace.
Yeah. 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 Hello? I think to myself, egg. Dog, pig, dog, pig, dog, pig, loaf of bread.
I hate you, dragon.
I think to myself, egg.
How does it feel to be owned by potassium?
It feels pretty miserable.
I'm not gonna. Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba. This is all I've been able to eat. Also, I'm using earphones instead of my headphones because I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that COVID royally screwed up my body and I'm still not completely better, even though I don't feel like I'm sick, really. But obviously, there's something else going on. But I remember last time Ander had this, he was sick for like 6 or 7 weeks with nausea after the fact. I wasn't. But the last time we had COVID, it was all gastrointestinal. All of us had upset stomachs. Charlotte and Auden both couldn't keep any food down for a couple days. Ander and I never actually threw up, I don't think, but I don't know. So yesterday when I played Outer Wilds, I already kind of wasn't feeling like top notch 100%. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Dr. Pepper chapstick. You can only find Dr. Pepper chapstick sometimes because Dr. Pepper sometimes goes, yeah, we don't want to let you have our chapstick right now. And then you can't find it forever. And then all of a sudden it'll come back into stores. But no, he does not kiss me more. He actually does not like the Dr. Pepper chapstick because it doesn't taste that good. The reason I wear it is because it's the best red chapstick out there. It's the best color. And I've confirmed this with like multiple people. It is the best tinted lip balm on the market. If you're looking for a red, oh, see, I call Wheat Thins Wheat Fats for that exact reason, because I can't ever just eat like a serving. Look at all you awesome people. Look at this. Look at this. Dr. Pepper chapstick is canon. I have to say hello to everybody. We've got John. We've got Roomies working at a coffee shop. We've got Shine Spark, Grandpa, KM, good to see you. I hope you've had a good day today. Let's see, we've got Landrider, Hayes. How's it going, you guys? Good to see you. Snith, Tower. Here you go. We've got Lindsay, we've got Martin, Michael. Good to see you guys, man. Senior year of high school, a girl kissed me. She was putting on lip balm and it smelled so good. I asked what flavor it was. So smooth. I don't know if that would fly today. I can see. I can see that flying today. I can see that. We've got Cody, Collector. Good to see you guys. Lindsay's an auntie. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, that's so exciting. Congratulations. That's, you know, new babies, as hard as new babies are, there's something so lovely about new babies and just this new little life that has come into the world and that just is 100% potential. That's so exciting. I'm an auntie. Yeah. Dr. Pepper lip balm. So the last one I had came in like a cup that had like a little straw. This one I found in like a little chapstick vending machine. I was really hesitant to buy it because it was like $6 and that meant I was paying $6 for one thing of Oh no, two things, because it came with a cherry Dr. Pepper one as well. But yeah, it's the color, man. It's not the flavor because it doesn't even smell like Dr. Pepper, I don't think. I did have a friend once. I was in a play with somebody who weaned themselves off of Dr. Pepper with the Dr. Pepper lip balm. I've never forgotten that. It's a Dr. Pepper for ants. That's what it is. Yeah. But it has the best red color. I have kind of been on the lookout for a tinted lip balm, but I haven't been able to find one that I really liked. And then I came across, well, for forever, it was always Dr. Pepper, but I could always find more Dr. Pepper. But sometimes, like Landrider said, sometimes it's seasonal, sometimes it goes in, sometimes it goes out. Dr. Pepper sometimes is like, yeah, sure, you can sell Dr. Pepper lip balm. And then other times they're like, no, we don't want you to sell Dr. Pepper lip balm. Michael went into the office yesterday for the first time in a year. I just had set up pickup for a computer. The IT gal, started hitting on me after I found a random guitar and started playing it. It was adorable. Did anything like happen with that? Like, are we pursuing this? It's kind of like a How I Met Your Mother type of story. Jane, how are you? You know, the room is not spinning, but I definitely do not feel 100%. When I woke up this morning was awful. It reminded me of when I was pregnant. It reminded me of all my many, many mornings of waking up and just feeling like just on the edge of that nausea all morning. And I am not pregnant, can confirm. But that's what it feels like. And I barely got Charlotte to school on time. And then when we got there, we had forgotten her backpack. So I had to take her backpack back to her. And bless the sweet lady behind the front desk, but she was not very competent. And I was like, so am I just supposed to leave the backpack here? And she was like, well, I mean, I sent the teacher a message. I was like, okay, am I just gonna sit here and wait for the teacher to write
Michael
back?
is also not pregnant.
The teacher is busy, I know. Can nobody just run it up to the classroom, you know? Because they don't let anybody pass the front doors. And I'm grateful for that. That keeps the kids safe, but I couldn't figure out what she wanted me to do. So anyway, I had to take her backpack back to the school, but I didn't do that until 9 a.m. because we got home from taking her at 7:30 and I just went straight back to bed. Now, Auden is at that age where she loves Halloween, but she's scared of Halloween. So we went to Best Buy this morning to pick up Charlotte's Pokemon Scarlet. And we stopped by Home Depot, which was right next door to Best Buy. And she was so excited. Have any of you guys been to Home Depot and seen like the spread they have for Halloween this year? They have a 12-foot tall skeleton with LED light up eyes that look very, very real. And then they have a 14-foot tall Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. And he like sings his song when you touch the button. And then they have a whole bunch of other things, smaller scale things, but everything's all animatronic. Everything looks more real. Creepiest one I saw was kind of this Wendigo looking kind of thing. It had antlers, but it also had like this creepy kind of skull face, but it was also kind of a swamp thing at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, Auden wouldn't let me get close to any of them. And she had her hands over her ears the whole time. Second we walked through the door, she was so excited. And then we walked through the door and she was like, I want to go home. I said, okay. So we took a video of them really fast so I could show Charlotte, and then we came home. But we have been watching Halloween stuff. We've been watching a lot of Disney Halloween. So this morning when I got home from taking Charlotte, I just put on Disney Halloween parades at Disney World, and she just watched those for like 45 minutes this morning while I just laid in bed. So she's at that age where like she appreciates Halloween and it's exciting, but she also can't compartmentalize and be like, that's not real. So she's gonna be just like Charlotte. Charlotte was always like, I wanna go look at the Halloween stuff. But then the second we walked through the door, she was like, I wanna go home. But you can actually just search on YouTube, Halloween Home Depot 2023. And there are people who go and get early access to all the animatronics before they actually go out on the floor. And they just take videos and they basically just advertise for Home Depot / Lowe's. Lowe's has like a 12-foot tall scarecrow. Really cool stuff. I will not lie, we're waiting on my mom's life insurance check to come in so we can buy tickets to go to Boston. It's probably a good thing I don't have that check yet, or else I probably would have bought a 12-foot tall skeleton today. And Andrew would have been like, you did what? I couldn't help it. Now is the time. We got this life insurance money coming in. Obviously, that has to go toward my mom's memorial and my mom's cremation and all that stuff. But let's just say it's a good thing I did not have that check today, or else I probably would have come home with one. I missed a whole bunch of things. What's going on in chat? John is like, what a coincidence. I am also not pregnant. Okay, wait. I saw a picture on her desk of her and her guy friend, so not really. Oh, well. Okay, but wait. She was flirting with you, though. Yeah, stay away from that. If she has a picture of her and a guy friend, and then she's doing the flirting, don't even. Yeah, you should wear Dr. Pepper lip balm. Let me know how that works for you. Landrider's manager at work bought Halloween candy a month early. Help! I have lactose intolerance. I'm gonna die! I am actually really grateful there wasn't any candy corn at Lowe's today. I don't know if Lowe's sells candy corn. Weirdly, I can see Lowe's selling candy corn, or Home Depot. We were at Home Depot today. And even though I don't feel great, I probably would have purchased a bag. So it's a good thing there wasn't any. Grandpa's kids are not, grandkids are not COVID positive. So hallelujah. And you're gonna take them to Home Depot and Spirit. I don't think we have a Spirit Halloween here. We haven't had one in years. But Spirit Halloween is even worse. Have you guys seen, okay, let's see, Spirit Halloween. Oh, I think they do have one. Not that we're gonna go inside. There's no way. Oh, it's in the old mall. I gotcha. Whoa, they're doing a remaster of Gargoyles? I did not see that today. That sounds exciting. I loved Gargoyles. I thought Gargoyles was great. And we've got DJ just popping in to say hi. I'm popping out to take the dog for a drag. Back later. Thanks for the lurk. I love my lurkers. For sure. Yeah. So the Scarecrow is like at least 12 feet, right? 11, 12 feet, something like that. I mean, everything is kind of huge and larger than life anyway. But yeah, that Scarecrow was like totally insane. And it spoke too. So like the skeleton doesn't actually speak. Its mouth is just stationary, but the Scarecrow actually speaks. I don't know what it says because Auden wouldn't let me turn the sound up because she kept putting her hands over her ears. So we just watched it on super low volume. So I have no idea what it says, but listen, I am not the type of person to go super crazy with scary Halloween decorations. Alcondros, how are you? Oh, just that I don't feel great. I didn't even finish my Dr. Pepper yesterday. It's been sitting here since yesterday. It's half full. That goes to show you how crappy I felt this morning. Yeah, I use Dr. Pepper lip balm. Meep. I am an in-between Halloween person. I don't like really super scary Halloween, but I also want something more than just like Hobby Lobby googly-eyed spider / candy corn Halloween. I'm kind of like middle of the road. I can appreciate spooky stuff, but I do think people go way overboard. I'm more of a fan of like spooky ambiance that's really tastefully done, like candles and jack-o'-lanterns and low lighting and cobwebs and, maybe like a witch's cauldron or something. I'm not really a fan of the animatronics. I was one of those kids that got scared when I was younger of the animatronics. I have 2 children that get scared of the animatronics. I get that some people love that stuff. Have you guys seen the one? I saw this on a video. Oh, no lies. I saw this in an actual Spirit Halloween. It's this creature that's holding a little girl, okay? So it's holding this little girl, and when you activate it, it lifts the little girl, and then like smoke comes out of its mouth. I think smoke comes out of its mouth and goes toward the little girl's face. But the little girl has like that, classic ring slash grudge, like long black hair. And then the tables turn and the little girl is the one that's like possessed or something. And she like lifts her head and then smoke comes out of her mouth or something crazy. I can't even show it to Charlotte because I know she would have nightmares. But I'm not one for that. I feel like Halloween can be spooky, but it doesn't need to be overly. It sounds like an anti-smoking ad. I love Halloween too, but I also try to keep things, I also feel like there's a fine line between having like a disgusting house that little kids have to walk by to get to school and like terrifying little children. I think there's a time and a place. And I have seen videos of parents or like families that have disgusting houses with lots of blood and lots of like gore and stuff right on the route to an elementary school. And all the kids were scared to walk past it. And so it caused all this huge uproar because the people were like, no, we're not taking our stuff down. But all these kids were terrified to walk by it. And like, I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, won't somebody think of the children? I imagine if Charlotte was walking to school and was terrified to walk past a house. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, she is. She's a really good age to be a BioShock little sister. I wonder what it would take for my mother-in-law to make me a Big Daddy costume.
Hey, I think you're
Can
really
you
cool.
imagine?
I like you a lot.
Oh my
Maybe we
gosh.
can hang
What would it
out
make
or something.
Auden? Legend of Zero! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Man, I never even thought about that, but you're right. Although I don't know if I could get Charlotte to be a little sister because she doesn't understand what a little sister is. Actually, I wanted Charlotte and Auden to be Koroks. I thought that would be pretty cute. Originally, Charlotte wanted to be, Puss in Boots. And I was gonna go as Goldie. But then, I guess we could have Auden be Perito. But then I was like, oh, but I wanted to go something Zelda themed, maybe Purra. I'd love to go as Zelda, but I've said this before. I don't feel like I can show up to a church Halloween party with like nothing but a bedsheet toga wrapped around my body. I just don't feel like that's quite appropriate. Even though I love Zelda's look in Tears of the Kingdom a lot more than I liked it in Breath of the Wild. I thought she looked much older, more regal. I loved like the short hair, all that stuff. Zelda birthday and Zelda Halloween. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. We'll have to decide. We'll have to figure it out. But you're right. She's that exact age for a little sister. I didn't even think about that. How fun. My Tears of the Kingdom vids on YouTube is how I found you. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Tears of the Kingdom holds a very, very special place in my heart. I have rarely played a game that has affected me so deeply. And I've been meaning to beat the game again just on my own so I can kind of focus on, now that I know what happens and everything, I'd like to beat it all again, but I just don't have the... I should be animated series Zelda? Oh, I agree. Beautiful game ending. The only other ending that has made me emotional, kind of, well, you know what? That's not true. So I cried in the second Ori game a lot. And I cry at the end of Final Fantasy VII every time I beat Final Fantasy VII. That ending really gives me a lot of chills. The whole life stream and everything that comes together and that last parting shot of Aerith and everything is really, really powerful, really, really well done. But I still feel like Tears of the Kingdom beats both of those out because it was just constant. Like it was never...
Hello?
It just never stopped. Like it just kept going forever. I just felt like I just cried constantly. Jay, how are you, Jay? Alcondros is like, do it. Go as Purra. Well, it all just depends on what my mother-in-law can make for us because she's the one that's going to be making our Halloween costumes. And I would be fine going as Goldie. That would be fine. Auden would make a cute little perito. I actually also considered going as, not Goldilocks, Little Red Riding Hood and having Auden be the wolf because we did that with Charlotte years ago and it was really cute. I made a little wolf out of like a hoodie for her and she was maybe 1.5, maybe something like that. She couldn't walk on her own. And then I went as Little Red and Ander went as the hunter and that was actually really cute. So we could do that too, but, oh, Napsy, I miss Napsy. I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Landrider says, we had a mini Dementor that we hung up every year for about 6 years. I think we tossed it after we moved elsewhere, but that thing became more of a familiar, fond nuisance walking out the door than literally terrifying. So my mom always kind of borderlined on spooky, but not overly gross and grotesque spooky. One year she stuffed a bunch of old clothes with newspapers and then just stuck those bodies underneath the bushes in our front yard. That was probably one of the creepiest decorations we had. And you could tell little kids were nervous to walk up to our front door. And then my brother one year took all the styrofoam wig heads my dad had, because my dad is a retired theater professor. And my brother stuck them on poles all over our front yard. He drew like bullet holes in them and stuff. Of course, they didn't look very realistic because he just used like a red expo marker or something. And so I had a Halloween party that year, and I remember all my friends being like, how do we know like which house is yours? I was like, you'll know. It's the one with all the heads. Yeah, I think I was in 6th grade when that happened. Legend of Zero. I did Tears of the Kingdom ending for the first time this past weekend. My college son was home, so we turned out the lights, cranked up the surround sound, and did the full ending together as a family, like watching a movie. That sounds amazing! I wish I could have done that. Oh, it was amazing. It was really amazing. And actually, my sister Katie, she finished Tears of the Kingdom a couple nights ago, so we've kind of been talking about it a little bit. But there are people in chat that haven't finished it yet, so I don't want to say anything about the ending, but have your tissues ready. Let's just say that. I got a text at like 12:30 a.m. I finally beat Tears of the Kingdom. Crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji. Yeah. Yep. I was like, yep, yes, lots of tears, lots of crying, so much crying, but also so much like, it wasn't even just like crying because it was sad or because, it was more just like, just the buildup of it all, just, and realistically, just the masterpiece that was the game as a whole. Like, just what they were able to do, what they were able to take with Breath of the Wild and turn it into was just absolutely incredible. And I know people have kind of mixed feelings on whether or not they wanted a DLC or not. I'm okay with there being no DLC. I thought the game was perfect as it was. It didn't leave anything to be desired, at least on my part. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal, and I want them to get started on a new title. Please and thank you. Make that happen straight away, please. A new Zelda, like, announcement would be great. Like, surprise, we've been working on this other Zelda title at the same time. That's not gonna happen, but there needs to be a master mode? I don't know. I never played the DLC for Breath of the Wild, so I'm kind of sort of like... See, I hope they bring Twilight Princess to the Switch as well, because that one is still my favorite Zelda game, but it's like I've been asked, is Zelda better, is Tears of the Kingdom or, you know, Tears of the Kingdom or Twilight Princess, and honestly, they're two totally different games. I can't compare the two. Okay, so today we are going to play more Nobody Saves the World, which I'm actually really excited about. Because I am recovering from COVID, and because my body is still not back to 100%, that was very clear yesterday. And actually, yesterday, I felt awful about ending the stream early and feeling so, like, gross and just weird. I felt so bad because Hayes gifted me Outer Wilds, and I was so excited to start it. And I enjoyed what I did play, but waking up this morning, I was actually weirdly grateful because I was like, oh, this has nothing to do with Outer Wilds. This is like Susie's body on the inside is still not 100% okay. I'm so glad we pushed Charlotte's birthday party off until next weekend because I am still not 100%. Hey, it's Twilight! How are you? Napsy says Master Mode on Breath of the Wild is pretty tough at first, but it gets easier. Is that where you get... a motorcycle? I think. Is this Kakariko Village? It is. Oh. Kakariko in A Link to the Past. That's right. That is right. Okay, so I need to give myself some time to completely heal and to not be semi-feeling nauseous sometimes because of COVID. So we're going to do Nobody Saves the World today and tomorrow. And I'm just going to give myself some time before I play Outer Wilds again. I am nowhere near ready to give up on playing that game. I just need to just get myself into a position where playing a first-person game isn't going to totally mess up my head. And I may have to adjust this volume here, because it seems like it's loud. Although this game does have some bangers of music, in my opinion. So we will revisit Outer Wilds when I can be whatever I want to be. Also, there's an online co-op. I did not know that. Oh yeah, I'm a ranger. Okay, I don't remember what exactly I'm supposed to be. Oh. Oh, wait. I do remember this. I think. But anyway, so Outer Wilds is just being put on hold just for a minute because I need to make sure that I am 100% back to normal before I play it again. Obviously, yesterday, my body wasn't ready. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. You can get the motorcycle on regular mode too? Where? I love this music. Thanks for the lurk, Alcondros. I'm gonna need to study. Having this on the background seems to have worked for Femi. It's true. I have been known to help people with their studying. I don't know why, but maybe. Oh, that's right. Okay, I need to get, like, oh, so you can, like, okay. I gotta remember all my moves here. That is strafe. I love that these are lava lands. Whoa, what is this? What is an ancient portal? They say this teleporter leads to a long-lost society deep in the planet's core. What a stunning archaeological find. Yeah, I'll jump into a creepy portal. Sure. Oh, but you have to have the DLC. See, I don't have the DLC. My sister got it, and she really liked it. But I never got it. I don't remember why. Tears of the Kingdom, though, man. I mean, I never thought they could do anything better than Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom is absolutely the superior game out of the two, for sure. It's almost like Tears of the Kingdom was like, or Breath of the Wild was like, well, let's try this. Let's put together this really amazing story. Let's give them an open world Zelda game and let's see how it goes. Like, sure, I'm sure they'll like it. I'm sure they'll like it, right? And then everybody did love it, and so they were like, okay, let's do this. And then they made like an absolute masterpiece. What did Michael say? That they had been making... They sort of announced a new Zelda, but it was like, of course we're working on a new Zelda. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Like, they're never not going to be working on a new Zelda, I imagine. Yeah, no, I think Outer Wilds did exacerbate the problem, but I do not believe it was the cause. I think I just already wasn't really feeling that great, but I didn't really think anything of it. I also didn't know if Outer Wilds was first person or not. And so when I opened it up and I quickly changed those camera... Marrow path. When I quickly changed the camera controls, I don't know if I changed them fast enough, and I think at that point, it was just too late. It's kind of sneaky. That kind of feeling, that kind of nausea and like vertigo kind of feeling is really sneaky. By the time you start feeling sick, the damage is already done, and you can't, like, the best thing to do is just go lay down. Michael says if you think about it, they were working on Tears of the Kingdom for 10 years. You know what? I will be 100% okay with Zelda games taking 10 years if they are like Tears of the Kingdom. That just goes to show you that you just have to... Whoa. Oh. Ah, you're scary! Ah! It's a good thing I don't run out of arrows. That is a really good thing. Oh! It's a really good thing. Let's go. Yep. Okay, I can, like, make my own character, right? Hey, it's Chiron! Chiron's looking good in his new shirt. I do say so myself. I get so nervous making shirts for other people because I'm terrified they're not going to be like everything their heart desired. Okay. Of course we're working on a new F-Zero. What? Did you think we just abandoned that loved series? What is F-Zero? What the heck is F-Zero? I don't know if I have problems with first-person games because I played BioShock and I was fine. And I played Hello Neighbor and I was fine. Hello Neighbor was weird, guys. Just FYI. I played Hello Neighbor and I was fine. I played Stanley Parable and I was fine, but I had to slow the camera down so I wasn't turning so fast. And I already just kind of don't feel great anyway. because I think my body is still kind of recovering after COVID. And I woke up this morning with some really serious nausea, and it was bad. I barely got Charlotte to school on time. I was just, yeah, that's what I wanted. I was really worried I wasn't going to get her to school on time. And for the first time today, I legitimately, oh, what are you? Ah! You're disgusting. Chicken! For the first time, I was like, why am I not homeschooling? And then I remember, oh, my child does really well in school. She does really well in that environment. So she does really well in school, but I have definitely gone back and forth on whether or not I should homeschool her, because I don't like how much of a, I really don't like how much of a, what's the word I'm looking for? How much pressure they put on the kids for testing. I really don't appreciate that. And Charlotte's in 3rd grade this year, and so she, like, testing, they have these things called STAR tests that are this huge deal, or so the teachers claim. And I've had to tell Charlotte, the tests don't matter. Whether you get a good grade or not doesn't actually matter. The schools only want you to get good grades because then it gives them more money. The better school, the better test results they get, the better the school, like the more funding they get. It doesn't have anything to do with whether you're smart enough or anything like that. I don't want her to feel like she's a failure because she didn't do well on this STAR test, which is only a Texas thing. So I do kind of worry about her being in 3rd grade because now, like, there's more pressure. There's more pressure every year, but I can tell she's already like, man, 3rd grade is a lot harder than 2nd grade. But I will say her teacher last year was pregnant and was like rarely ever there. I think last year was a piece of cake for Charlotte because her teacher just was like totally checked out. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Ugh. Money. And there are rumors of a direct soon. Maybe. Let's see. Also, new of the day, supposedly Switch 2 was shown to devs at Gamescom, and it's pretty close to PS5. Whoa. PS5? I guess that does make sense. They don't want to be so far behind. I mean, PS5 is, I don't want to say it's old news, but like it's been around for a while. So that does kind of make sense. I don't know. All I know is I've been holding out for whatever this new Switch, whatever the successor of the Switch is. I didn't get an OLED because I wanted to make sure I hung out and like held out for whatever the new one was gonna be. Because I was like, man, the second I buy an OLED, they're gonna be like, and now announcing the Switch Pro or whatever. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Wait, what is F-Zero? That's almost as bad as never hearing of Octodad. Yeah, no, I've never heard of Octodad either, but I feel like I may have seen it on Deku Deals periodically. Maybe? No, I'm thinking of Dadish, which I know nothing about. Does anybody know any good things about Dadish? Because I think there are like 3 of them. Cody got vertigo for the first time not long after having COVID. Oh, well, there you go. I had vertigo when I was pregnant. Am not pregnant, can confirm that. Probably will never get pregnant again, in all honesty. I do not want to get pregnant again. I'm happy with my 2 children. I'm very, very happy with my 2 babies. I do not need to have another baby. And I feel like if I were to get pregnant, I would just, it would literally be hard on everyone. It would be hard on me. It would be hard on my mother-in-law because she'd have to come try and help take care of Auden. It would be hard on Auden. It would be hard on Ander. It would be hard on Charlotte. It would be hard on everybody. So I do not want to have another baby. Ander and I have already, like, agreed. My understanding about Nintendo, Chiron says, is that they generally have the same teams and members working on a project from start to finish. One of the dev problems with lots of games is when people are added or removed from the project in the middle of making it, so the people picking it up don't know what the previous people were trying to do. That actually makes a lot of sense. And props to Nintendo for having the same crew work on the game. Because, yeah, how would you be able to, like, communicate? That's really interesting. I mean, you're right. Every state does have certain standardized tests. I just mean they make such a big deal out of it. And I could tell Charlotte's kind of nervous. She had some test today that she was really nervous about. And I was like, babe, you just do the best you can, man. Like, I'm not gonna... Hey, it's Lemon! I'm missing so much in chat. I'm so sorry. How's my day? Well, I don't feel super great. I feel okay. I think if I jump in that, it will kill me. Maybe I'll find a form that I can, like, cross through lava with, maybe? Question mark? But I am holding off on any more Outer Wilds play until my body feels better, because I am just not feeling 100%, and I'm so sad about it. This place is gigantic. Oh, okay. Okay, I know where I need to go. Hey, it's D. Scheidler. How's it going? Considering Nintendo consoles always sell extremely well with dated performance hardware, imagine a modern console that isn't behind the PlayStation and Xbox. I remember when I beat Tears of the Kingdom, I missed this in chat, like, when it happened, but after the fact, when I went back and watched the VOD, somebody was like, I'll bet Susie's Switch sounds like a jet engine. I'll bet it probably did. Probably. Yeah, we're saving the world as a ranger. I didn't think I liked the ranger at first, but I actually do kind of like the ranger, like, a lot. Ooh! Oh my. So is this kind of what Cuphead is like? Lots and lots of baddies, kind of like these baddie rushes. Oh, he just had babies. Or cloned himself. Okay. I don't know if I'm in the right place. I can't remember where they told me to go. You are not very fast, my little ranger friend. Ah! No, you are not. The horse is faster, probably, but the horse only kicks backwards. F-Zero is also on the Super Nintendo Online subscription. Great racing game from forever ago. As John and I are old. Octodad is a QWOP game where you control an octopus pretending to be a human dad. It sounds hysterical. John said it's on sale for like $3.74, so maybe I should get it. I did just buy Charlotte Pokemon Scarlet for like... I thought I found a deal, but then when I went to order it online, it was sold out. Yeah. So, okay, wait, Mr. Lemon, you asked about Super Mario Wonder. I've actually still not seen the direct about Super Mario Wonder. But I do remember liking what I saw way back when it was first announced, but I never actually watched the direct. I like Mario games, but they're not like my favorite thing in the whole world. I feel like, I've said this in the Discord before, I feel like if Mario just like fell off the face of the planet, I would be like, oh, okay. I would be okay with that. It wouldn't affect me the same way as them being like, we're retiring Metroid, or we're retiring Zelda. We're never gonna come out with another Zelda title ever again, or whatever. But I will probably play Mario Wonder. I haven't seen the direct yet, so I don't know exactly what is in store. But the original thing I saw looked fun. What I'd really like is, oh, the sale ends today? Okay, I'll have to look it up. Is that a bird? Is that a naked bird? Are you a baddie? No. You are. Okay, well, I can't hurt you, so you can't hurt me. Right? Right? Oh, it ends on 9/11. Okay. But then that means whoever was making Metroid Prime 4 that didn't do it right really didn't do it right. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like they should not ever announce games unless they are, like, almost positive the tempering. Keep on heading north and you'll reach Marrow Village. Okay, how is this possible? How is this like snowy, but also, oh, these things live here. Make way for the dueling faces. Left, right, watch it. A visitor, welcome. Okay, wait, somebody asked me, launching equivalent hardware 3 to 4 years after the competition is behind, though. Oh, Cuphead has a lot of side-scrolling boss battles. Got it. Are there quest markers in this game? I thought there were. I guess not. Well, that's a bummer. Abstinence works every time it's tried. My friend was not happy that her pregnancy was called geriatric. Yikes. More and more people are waiting to have kids, but I'll tell you what, it is young people work. It definitely is. Like, I understand wanting to wait, but it is young person, young body work. These women that are waiting until they're in their 40s, I can't even imagine. I'm not even in my 40s yet, and I only have 2, and I cannot imagine having a new baby at 40. No way. There's a reason pregnancy was technically, I mean, I don't want to say supposed to be for younger people, but it's exhausting, and having little kids is exhausting. So I can't even imagine being like 40 and having a little new baby. Oh! I just love that Metroid is named after the villain and Zelda is named after the supporting character. It's like calling the Mario games Toad or Bowser. That's true. Oh, this is the Frozen Hearth DLC? Oh, I didn't know I had DLC. Oh my gosh. I'm always down to party. Our ancestors adapted to the harsh conditions, sucking on minerals for nutrition. What? When it gets cold, we put on more clothes. Trying to pay for college and retirement at the same time. Ooh. Yeah, see? When it gets hot, we take them off. Our ancestors believed in the true being. Someone strong and ingenious. A leader through example, but above all, with the power to adapt to circumstances. So, each new year, more or less, it's hard to tell without the sky, we celebrate the tempering, when the ice thaws and the lava tide recedes. We commence our challenges to find a true being worthy of our ancestors. I don't know if I want to do this yet. And the prizes, they're so good. 2 new forms in wait. Don't say it. I distinctly remember you agreeing to reveal. I didn't agree to that. You assumed. You never listened. Well, now I'm embarrassed in front of our visitor. I didn't hear what the prize was. Don't worry. It's good. It's all good. Right this way. You have to assume. I will assume. I'm prone to assumptions. Tears of the Kingdom mid-late game combat is so much easier than Breath of the Wild. I just felt like combat as a whole was just better. I just really loved the map. I loved that there was so much more to do in the map. All that space that you just ran around in Breath of the Wild and maybe found a Korok here or there had so much more stuff to do. There were chasms and there were caves and there were all sorts of new baddies to find, and the baddie index or compendium or whatever was like twice as big in Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, wait.
You shall
It's Jordachi! Okay, so Jordachi,
pass!
last night, I lurked in your stream, but I felt super sick, and so I didn't want to, like, get into a conversation. But Jordachi was doing this D&D thing that was so interesting. He was so passionate about it as well, but I just felt so crappy. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna lurk because I am not in any shape to, like, sit at my keyboard and sit and, like, type and answer questions. But I did lurk on your stream for a while. From now on, Susie needs to only play text games so she can read out all the dialogue. I didn't know I had the DLC. I'm not supposed to be here yet. I don't think so. Well, I mean, I can be here if I want to be, but I don't want to do this. I want to further the, like, legit story. I don't know. I was there. But like I said, I didn't feel well. And so I didn't want to, like, get into a conversation. And I didn't want to, like, sit at my keyboard and, like, type answers and stuff because I just did not feel well. I went to bed at 9:30 last night. I still have not fully recovered from COVID yet. I'm feeling this weird residual, like, just not wellness. Can't really describe it. This morning it was nausea. That seems to have kind of gone away, but, like, I don't even want a Dr. Pepper. That goes to show you that there is a major problem. And I'm eating wheat fats. It's been a long week, so I wanted to dive into something new. Needed a distraction. Oh, I hear that. 100%. Twilight, you homeschool your kids, don't you? Aw, man. All of them are back. Gosh dang it. Okay, hold on. Oh. Current quest. Oh. Frozen Hearth. Yep, you're right. 2 more shards. Oh, that's right. I can charge my arrows. Well, yesterday was really bad. I had to end the stream early because I got super, like, nauseous and just didn't feel well. And I was really nervous. I thought maybe it was the game, but I woke up this morning feeling crappy. And I was like, okay, can confirm this was not just the game. Ah! I don't remember where she told me to go. There was that one lady. Oh, shoot. I can't swim. Do I have a form that can swim? Can slugs swim? That looks like a horrifying mermaid. Ask me anything about homeschooling. I'll astound you with how little I know. What is Zork? Oh, Chain, you homeschool too? Oh, I didn't know that. My 9th grader is going to a charter school, but my 4 younger kids are homeschooled. How much time do you spend teaching your kids each day? And do you have, like, an online curriculum? What if Zelda was a girl? Okay, well, clearly you're not a fan. Brittany. I don't have anything. Oh. Killer bee and a mechanic. Okay, guard, horse. Oh, there's the turtle. Crap, that means I have to upgrade the horse. That's hard. Horse kicks backward. Zork is a text-based game from the 80s. I think the screen would be better if they didn't name the forms you haven't unlocked yet, so there's a surprise. I agree. I'm actually kind of amazed that they just have them all just, like, written out. However, I can kind of understand because then you know, like, what you want to work toward, you know? Oh, this is level 8. Oh, but there's a castle here. Oh! I've got to go toward all the castles. Oh! That's where I need to go. Oh, good gracious. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can, like... Good thinking, Napsy. Because I can be the horse. And then I can, like... mess around with the abilities. I can do... this one. Okay, what's this one? Gallop. Hold to zoom forward, trampling anyone in your way. Signature abilities are locked and cannot be swapped. Wait a minute. Can I use arrows? I'll take stylish booties. Oh, these are passive. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's so much better, but that takes mana. Okay, all right. Chain's wife does it. 3 kids, takes about 3 to 4 hours a day, and most of it is self-taught through a book or online curriculum. Twilight is working on a teaching degree, and I'm going to get a game developing design degree so I can make fun educational games for all ages. That sounds so much fun. Jordachi's like, what is going on? You were a person and now you're a horse. Yeah. Yeah. So this game, and it's Koala. How are you, Koala? Yeah, so I'm the horse. So this is me. Right here. I'm nobody. But I can change, I have this magic wand. This is the indie game I'm playing right now. I'm bouncing back and forth between 2 games. So that's me. But I can be any of these forms. So far, I will not lie. I really like the rat. The rat is good. Guard's okay. Ranger is also good. But look, I can be an egg. Whatever that means. Slug. Yeah. So I'm supposed to find
myself, egg.
like I'm supposed to find like shards. I guess. Yes. I just have to strafe backwards, which is really wild. I've never had to do that in a game before. Oh, this is where I met that hammer guy.
I'm twisting right now.
Okay. Egg. Eh. Well, I don't have a degree either. I just have a aesthetic license. Which is kind of nice because I can fall back on that if I really needed to. Like if something happened. Big gnarly demi dungeon, level 30. All damage times 9,999. What? No. Collector doesn't have kids yet, but if I do, I'm very curious about Montessori schools. Anyone experience with those? Oh, they were everywhere in Austin. Oh my gosh. Everywhere. Okay, so this dungeon is like all damage is 9,999. All damage at 9,999. Every attack does a ridiculous amount of damage. Does that include my attacks? Oh my gosh, look at them all. Hey, speaking of Halloween, look at all those guys. Yeah, nope, I'm out. I just had to check it out for myself. Just, you know, I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Word on the street is that was all improvised. Oh. So, because I felt kind of crappy today and didn't really want to do anything, I put on Disney Halloween parades. Y'all, do we have any Disney adults in the chat right now? People that just are obsessed with Disney and go like once a quarter? Listen, I love Disney. But as I'm watching this video of this insane Halloween parade, oh, the costumes, the floats, absolutely insane. Hundreds of people and their children lining the streets. And all I could think of in my head was every single one of these people, every single one of these beings, it had forked out like $250 per person, per head, to be here right now. Which I guess is why the parade was so cool. Disney is making a fortune off of people. It's absolutely insane. I went to Disney once when I was 10. And then I went to Disney again when I was newly married. My mom and my stepdad took us and all our step-siblings. And it's an amazing place. But man, there's a reason it costs so much. I feel like there is no other place that seems to do as good of a job literally plucking you out of your world and putting you into a totally different one. It is a 100% immersive experience. Where else can you just, like, walk around and see, like, the Queen from Snow White, and then, like, Tigger, and then Jack Sparrow? I'm telling you. Absolutely insane. Jay doesn't want to grow up. Okay, so there are people that haven't been to Disney. Depp is from Kentucky. I did not know that. Chiron says that was my problem at the private school I went to. The students were often mean, and I'm Gen X. I feel like you get mean students everywhere. It doesn't matter if it's a private school, charter school, Montessori school. I could be wrong, but a Montessori school in Austin sounds like a place where you'd run into a lot of kids with very, very crunchy names. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think Montessori is more expensive. I'm not entirely sure why, because it's just a different teaching method. But it does seem a little bit, it seems a little posh. And I'm not saying that like, you putting your kid in Montessori means that you think you're above everybody else or whatever, but it just seems like they can charge more for it because it's like a higher, I don't even know. I'm a bad person to ask. Hey, Sappy! How's it going, Sappy? Here I am. Ugh. Were those guys always there? No. Okay, all right. So we're going to, this is where I started my game. Right? Maybe I should do the Frozen Hearth. I don't know. Like poppy and like juniper and like hazel. Listen, I don't have anything against those names. I think those names are adorable. But those names are not super, super common. Why? Is that a heart? Gross. It's toxic demonic mass from some other dimension, not candy. But it tastes like candy. I feel woozy. If you stick your face in it, it leaves an imprint for a bit. Kids. That's horrifying. Okay. All right. Cool. The daycare our daughter goes to is Montessori. It was actually cheaper than most of the regular daycares we toured, but we liked that they cater learning to things that Nora shows interest in. I mean, I really think it just depends on the area you're in and like what you can find. As far as where we live, I did look up some charter schools for Charlotte and I was not impressed with what I found. So I think it would have been a totally different story if we still lived in Austin. Charter schools are also really popular in Utah, but my mom was a teacher in Utah and she claimed charter schools put kids behind. But I think it really just depends on the school. She said, I had my fair share of kids that were at charter schools and when they were finally put in public school, they were always behind. I have no idea. I don't know. Collector's been curious about, yeah, Topher. And listen, I have nothing against those names. I'm just saying, I feel like most of the time in an Austin Montessori school, you're not gonna find little girls named Brittany and like Diane. You're probably gonna find little girls named like Opal and Poppy and like Juniper. Mm-hmm. But that's also just Austin, kind of in general, you know?
Our sacred catacombs, the resting place for our witch founders, corrupted by fungal
Presents, I'll say. Wow, that's a problem.
They must surely be spitting in their graves. I mean literally from the goo digging into the catacombs foundation. The new League of Wizards has the catacombs locked down for everybody's safety.
40 stars? I have 8. 8. But if you really want in fast, you could become an acolyte of the new LOW. They're in the Majestic Tower to the south, and they're always looking for new members. Become a member of the new low. Okay. 40 stars? Yikes. Okay. They have the same names, yeah. Katniss, Peeta. Yes. As most any adult and any young adult novel, yeah, they have the same names probably. Matza Zelda. Montessori sounds like a kind of cheese. I don't know. The problem is, obviously, I think the government should stay out of our schools. Because I think it would make it so schools had to lower a lot of their tuition. So everything could kind of be more affordable for everybody. But right now, you know, you just have the options of just, oh, look, it's another guy. Greetings. I am a human. I remember those 9 months gestating in a womb. Not an egg from a queen. No. I remember crawling out the canal like it was yesterday. Yes. Aliens wish to meet at a broken ship. You are mistaking me for someone else. However, I have just remembered with my bihemispheric brain some colleagues I have to commune with somewhere. Farewell, fellow Terran. Okay. I just wish there was more of an opportunity for children to get better educations, because the educational system is totally crappy. I mean, this public school system sucks. That's not a secret. Teachers are not paid what they're worth. You know, we've got shootings that happen in schools, but then they don't allow teachers to arm themselves, and they don't allow anybody to arm themselves. You know, we live in a military city, and Andrew has talked to multiple veterans that are like, I would love nothing more than to take my gun and go work security duty at an elementary school. But they won't let us. They won't let us do that. So there's got to be a better way. My mom was an elementary school teacher for years. The system is so broken. And then, of course, private school can charge up the wazoo because they can. But if everybody had to pay something, it would bring prices down. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I think you can buy... I can buy a star. A star charge used for opening legendary dungeon doors. Limited supply. No, I agree with you. More guns is not the answer to gun violence. But if schools are going to put in place these insane, like, they're going to spend, you know, hundreds of thousands of, you know, potentially millions of dollars on a brand new, like, football field, I would rather have somebody... I would rather have, like, a lockdown security system in place than, like, a super big fancy football field. But all I'm saying is, those are people we've talked to here. And, I I mean, we're not going to get into a conversation about gun control because I have differing opinions than everybody else. But the whole public school system is just broken. It just is. I made lunch. Randomness Rick made lunch for my daughter. She said garbage goes on the curb, not her plate. Where did she hear that? Bluey would never say something like that. Yeah, thanks. You also have a good one. Gross. Okay. Welcome, Randomness Rick. Randomness Rick? Did I pronounce that right? Yes. Man, this is level 8. I am not ready. Bye, Tordachi. Thank you so much for your lurk. I appreciate it very, very much. Oh, this is level 6. Okay, I feel somewhat... The Eldritch Gourd. Okay, that's level 6. I can do that. That's cool. Yeah. Hey, I just saw you. Oh, fast travel. I forget about fast travel.
Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we
Hello?
can hang out or something.
Thanks for following my channel, Rick. Welcome. To assume the free market would improve the school system vastly underestimates the power of greed and the problem of income equality. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't really know what the answer is, to be totally honest. I just feel like there should be more options. There shouldn't just be either public school or private school. But I guess a lot of people are going to homeschooling. But the problem is not everybody can homeschool. I don't think I could homeschool. I think, like, I love the idea of it, but I just don't think mentally I can handle being a homeschooling parent. I don't know. Oh. Ah! What are you? What's your job? Oh my gosh, let's get in here. As if this place is gonna be any better. DJ will be rich and famous when I invent a device that allows dogs to take themselves for a walk. That would be great. This is so gross. We've got flies everywhere. Okay. Ah! Oh! Oh! Hold on! Ah! Ah! Okay, he's blunt. He needs... I need some other form of... Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to level up my horse. Bigger picture, anything with inelastic demand should not be for profit venture. Yeah, need arrows. Ugh! Ha ha! I am a horse shooting arrows. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Maybe being a horse is not the best thing in this dungeon. Maybe? Question mark? Maybe. Ah, but I really want to level up my horse. Please. Lord. You're here! Can you help me out? You see, the Knights Guild has been trying to capture a specific type of monster so that it can study and learn its weaknesses. After many failed attempts, I was finally able to corner one in this cavern. However, there are a ton of other monsters inside, and I can't actually defeat them all at once. I know you're strong, so I was hoping that you could defeat the other monsters for me. Yes? Remember, defeat all the monsters inside except the elite monster. Oh, this was a mistake. Ah! Are you an elite? Oh my gosh, I think you are. Ah! Ah! Oh, this was a bad situation. Oh, I keep forgetting my... Oh, I keep forgetting my buttons. Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh, arrows, arrowed. Oh, shoot. No. Ah! Oh, you are okay. Oh, no, you're not. Ah! Oh, crap. Okay, all right. Oh, dang it, all deck. Oh, oh. Everybody, this giant carrot needs to move out the way. Ugh. Ow. Oh my gosh, I don't think you have to be facing backwards. I hate this fight. Oh, yes, you do. That is such a dumb thing. Okay, okay. Please don't kill me. Yeah. You're almost there. Just don't die, okay? Okay, I'm doing okay. No, I'm not. Oh, no, I'm not. Ah, no, dang it, I died. Oh, man, they killed the horse. Boo. Cody used to serve on an advisory. I can read. Hey, it's Parody. I'm doing okay. How are you, Parody? I am not... I'm feeling a little... Oh, I had COVID last week, and I just feel like I'm not... I'm still not better. And I'm still not better. I missed my I missed Sappy's compliment of the day. Oh my gosh. In the UK, teachers get shown little to no respect nowadays compared to when I was in school. Okay, wait. Charlesy. Crunchy names. Susie, you are a beautiful person. I mean that platonically. Thank you so much, Sappy. You're so kind. I literally, like, I normally have, like, big old headphones that cover my hair, which is nice because I have, like, teeny little short hairs that I shaved off for Extra Life last year. They are nowhere near my regular hair length. So I literally threw myself together in 5 minutes today, so that means so much. Okay, hold on. Cody used to serve on an advisory council for a public elementary, and they are just way underfunded, especially in lower income areas. And a lot of gimmicks with politicians say they help schools, but they take away money one year and give some back the next year, but skew the figures when really they keep taking money away. Yeah, the whole system's just broken. I don't know exactly what to do to fix it. Maybe no corruption in our schools, that would be great. Equal opportunity for all. But then how will real estate moguls keep raising rent at 3 to 4 times of the rate of inflation? Are you proposing they actually have to provide consumers with value to turn a profit? Definitely a Thursday, for sure. Okay, wait. Chiron says... Apparently I missed it. Your messages were deleted? Oh, I don't know. I fat-fingered that. Pepper Fighter! That is a big, nasty pumpkin. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to level up the horse in a different area because the horse, as cool as the horse is, it is so frustrating to fight with because you have to be facing backwards. It's stupid. I want to be the rat. No, I want to be the ranger. I like the ranger. Okay, and I have this one. So I have all the Martin accidentally banned Chiron. Oh my gosh. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry. The answer is more public services. Healthcare should be a right, not a privilege for the ones who can afford it. Same for housing and education. I agree. I agree. Healthcare should not be a, oh, well, we can afford to pay, you know, because the crazy thing about healthcare is the fact that health doesn't discriminate. So anybody can get cancer. Anybody can get diabetes. Anybody can have these struggles. And yet, because of the way the healthcare situation is set up, at least in the US, you have these ultra wealthy families that can afford the care. And then but you still have families that can't afford the care, but have the kids with the sicknesses anyway. Like, sicknesses don't discriminate. You can't be like, oh, well, only wealthy kids get cancer. That's not true. That's not true. So, yeah, I agree. It's such a mess. It's awful. Oh! Poison! Okay, to know. What do I think of this game so far? This game is great. I actually haven't played it in a week. But I loved Guacamelee a lot. Guacamelee was great. Yeah, I'll do this again. Uh-huh. Yeah, I feel better now. Because I can attack from afar. Ugh. That's the elite monster. Keep it alive. Okay. We're just gonna run. Yeah. Oh, that was good. No. Can I shoot over that orange? Oh, he's poisoned. Dang it. Now he's okay. I don't know if I'm doing much better. Oh. Oh. I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. No. Nope. Charge. Ah! Yeah. Demon cats. Which means just regular cats. I'm not a cat person. Sorry. I'm a dog person. I loved Guacamelee 1 and 2. Highly recommend those two games. This is done by the same studios, and so far, it's great. It's a good time all around. I love the music. Oh, I'm a ranger. Oh my gosh, I can make it out of this. It's good. Is this the... Oh. What? My life is going down. Why? Did I do it? No! Oh, that's right. There's one more. Oh, crap. Dang it. All the heck. Ah! I'm gonna die this time around, too! Ah, beans! Ah! So many needless deaths because people couldn't afford a trip to the hospital. I know. It's like... I don't know. The whole thing is broken, and, you know, there are so many different things that need to be done in order to fix the situation. But I don't know. The whole, it's just really sad. Oh, I think mistakes have been made. I consider myself really lucky because when my mom was in the hospital, my mom had Medicaid or Medicare, but then she also had like a secondary coverage she was paying for. So my mom was on Medicare, but she was paying for secondary insurance. So her entire hospital stay and everything, she didn't pay a cent for. We didn't pay a cent for. So I'm really grateful for that, even though I didn't want my mom to die in the hospital anyway. But covered the hospice, everything. I've been trying to call the funeral home today because they were supposed to contact the doctor and get the death certificate signed yesterday, but I don't know if that actually happened because I can't get a hold of anybody at the funeral home. So that's cool. No, I don't want to kill the elite monster. What happens if I kill the elite monster? Oh my gosh! This is only wave 2. I hate that. That elite monster is really cramping my style. Oh, I just backed myself into a corner. That was that was bad. So for the record, I really liked Guacamelee 2 more than Guacamelee 1. I liked both of them, but I definitely preferred Guacamelee 2. They improved. It was kind of like Tears of the Kingdom, you know? Like, they took it and they improved it. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, that's my other move. Oh, my gosh. No. No, 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 no. I don't want to kill the alien monster. Get him. Get him, Derry. Oh, yeah, he's down. Yeah! Oh, no! I died right when I finished it! I hate this gourd! Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I said I thought homeschooling had a possibility of stunting social growth with interactions with other kids being limited. Jane said there are other community things outside of school, and I said it's true. We go to church 3 times a week. That is also true. When you homeschool, you just have to be more on top of the socializing aspect. You just have to find other groups. You've got to, you know, put your kids in kind of extracurricular type groups. I have to do this all again? For the love. Some of that is the hospital trying to get insurance companies to pay more than 30% of what they owe. Oh, Pepper Fighter Guacamole is fantastic. Highly recommend. I recommend this one too, but Guacamole is great. Cody has spent... Oh, I need to attach that arrow flurry? That is a good idea. This one, right? Yeah. Cody has spent an enormous amount of money on surgeries in the last 2 years. I have insurance, but I've had to pay $7,000 a year 3 times. This is the fault of a surgeon that was negligent, but even with insurance, healthcare can break people. Yeah, and like I said, healthcare doesn't discriminate. So anybody can break their arm. Anybody can get cancer. Anybody can get diabetes. Anybody can be born with, you know, any sort of complication. So for health insurance to be what it is and only be, you know, the people that are wealthy have the ability to pay for the good health insurance, whereas other families have just as sick kids but can't afford it. My mother-in-law is one of those. Her kid, she has a daughter that has diabetes, and it's just broken them all their lives. They've never been able to put any money in savings or anything because they could never... Oh, I don't have any mana. Because they don't... They were always paying hospital bills. Always. Oh! Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. I was like, I don't understand. You, and you. Okay. Yeah, that was good. At least these cats just, like, stand still. That attack goes on for a really long time. Okay, all right, we're doing better. Kind of. Maybe.
Who likes good news?
Oh my gosh, somebody just subscribed.
Good news,
I
everyone.
love you, whoever you are. Oh, that was so bad. Oh no. Oh, that's right. That hits through them. Oh, I forgot. Oh no, you hold it down. Ah, dang it! Scorpio! How are you, Scorpio? When I was practicing in my bankruptcy field, I would say a quarter of my clients had massive childcare health debt. So sad. That's awful. Oh, that makes me so sad. It makes me really grateful I have healthy kids.
Get over here.
And I don't have sick kids. I don't have kids with terminal illnesses. I don't have kids, you know, I'm really, really grateful for that. Not everybody has that luxury. I need to be something different. I'm gonna be the rat. I do like the rat. I do need this arrow flurry for a rat. Bye, Lindsay. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Congrats on being an aunt. It's very exciting. In the UK, a lot of private healthcare was normal / moonlighting in the private sector. The stat that gets me is the cost. If bringing a life into this world, that's shambolic. Jay has had 2 of those, broken arm and diabetes. See, it doesn't discriminate anybody. Chiron says, I think I heard someone say what's happening in the US is that the middle class is reverting to what it's like in other countries. That the rise of the middle class and American prosperity was a post-World War II thing that is going away with other countries' economies being able to compete with ours. I try not to think about it a whole lot because it gives me a lot of anxiety. if I think about it too hard, I really worry. Like, I worry about, like, my children's future. I worry about my future, like Anders' future. I just have to kind of sort of tell myself not to sit and worry about it so much. Okay, that was awesome. Oh my gosh, that was so bad! I couldn't tell where I was! Oh. Batty bats. Chicken. That's good. I'm a rat shooting arrows. Nobody mess with me. Huh. What else do I have? What other? Yeah, that's how I need to get life. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least the music is great. How many times have I tried this now? At least I'm small. Yeah! I just leveled up consume. Oh, that was good. Kind of. Oh, gosh. Craziness. Absolute insanity. I would have had it that last time, but then they killed me. Oh my gosh, I've got 69 HP. Oh my gosh. Speaking of anxiety, any advice out there for a 3-year-old interviewing to go into a pre-K school? Oh man. Oh my gosh, I didn't put a tiny Kalulu on the back of the shirt. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about the little tiny Kalulu. Oh, I was gonna do that. I completely forgot. I guess I forgot because my brain has been so, like, over the last week. Ugh. Okay, wait. I've spent almost $15,000 on vet bills for my 2 cats in 5 years. They're only 10 years old. Surgeries, prescriptions galore. I do it all over again, but geez, it all feels so broken. Yeah. I think J-Hops has a cat that he has spent a lot of money on. His cat's allergic to, like, everything. You know what? I don't want to do this right now. I hate that so much. Oh, but I can't! I cannot believe I forgot that little Kalulu. You know what I could do? I could, like, send you a little heat transfer. I could just, like, put it in an envelope and just send it to you, and all you need to do is just put it on there with an iron. I'm so sorry. I can't believe... Yeah, I can. I can just send it to you in the mail, because I have your address. Cody's final surgery should be late next month. Really hoping. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, well apparently there's nowhere else for me to go because I can't go into that water because it poisons me. I cannot believe I forgot that Kalulu. Oh no! Okay, well it doesn't take my life away yet. Oh, are they all getting poisoned too? Because that is stupendous. Come get me. Uh-oh. Or not. Please don't. Oh my gosh. Ah! What is everybody's deal? Everybody needs... Okay. I don't even know what's happening. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This place is so hard. Yeah, I'll send you a Lamborghini. I'll send you a sticker of a Lamborghini. It'll be this big. We actually had pet insurance for a while for our dog, and we just didn't feel like it was worth it. She never needed it. And we were forking out all this money for it, and we were like, you know what? It's not worth it. We were paying, like, I don't know how much it was each month, but... Man! This is totes brutes. I feel like I'm a relatively good gamer, but this is giving me a serious run for my money. No pet insurance. It is what it is now. Okay, what? I hate it when they put you in these areas with so little room. That really drives me nuts. All right, I guess the rat is my best option. Yeah. I can send you like a Lamborghini sticker. That's as close as I'll get. Keep it alive? Why? Ugh. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh, shoot! There you go. Yeah, get him. Get him, Derry! Oh, no, I'm stuck! Ah! Let me go! Let me out! Oh my gosh, Mayday! It's an emergency! Oh, okay. No! I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay, all right, let's go. Move, little rat! Move! Yeah! Okay. I just have to be really patient. And I hate it. Okay. Oh, don't get hit by the spinny spin. Oh.
What did I just say?
Self! What did I just say? Oh my gosh. Ah! Yeah, give me some life. Ah, dang it! Ah! This is so bad. It is. It's so easy to get cornered. One wrong move and you get cornered and you get pummeled. Ugh. Boo! This GOURD is the worst. And I don't even know where else to go because everywhere is just... okay, all right. You can just go drive a super fancy car. I didn't know that. I have an old client of mine that won like a night on the town with a Tesla. And I was like, wait, what? And she was like, yeah, I just won like half a Tesla for a night.
That's like, wow, that's amazing. Oh, Southern Banana Bell. Okay. We are gonna show him. Yeah, yes, I do know that there are more coming. Oh no! I'm hitting the wrong baddies. You know, no! Cornered. It's bad situation. Okay, we got one of them demon cats. Down and away. I can't keep my buttons straight. No. Dang it all to heck. Yeah, I got 25 mana. You take that. Come out of that corner, sir, please. Please and thank you. That's my problem. I run into that corner thinking I'm gonna make it out because I'm a super fast little rat, but I am not, and I do not make it out. I do not make it out alive. Ah! It takes so little life to... Oh, no, it took a lot of life down. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I turned him into chicken. Yeah, Lacoop has full life now. Oh my goodness. Oh my lands. This is so stressful. Oh my gosh. This is so stressful. Eat him. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing better than I have before. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's almost dead. Yeah. Oh, it's just you and me now, buddy. Just you and me. No. Oh, I can. Oh no. No. This gourd! I hate this gourd so much. You have to keep your brain from squishing in the back of your head. Gosh dang it all to heck, have you always been here? Hey there, Vermin.
Murder somebody!
Murder somebody! Hey, what do I get? What can you give me? Can you help me? Physical attack increase. Hey?
I really love this game.
Stat increase. Magical attack increase. I really love this game. I hate this game right now. Oh, I want a physical attack. Yeah, increase. What are you buying? Okay, so story time. I was actually, oh, hey, Padawan! I saw you earlier, and I am so sorry. I did not say hello. I was just thinking about this. So when I was in high school, I went as Elle Woods from Legally Blonde for Halloween. My mom made me the dress, and I had this gigantic crush on my husband. And I knew he was going to be at the Halloween party, or the Halloween dance. And all I wanted to do was go to the Halloween dance. But my parents weren't home. So, my brother was the only one to give me a ride. Wait, what command was? I really love this game. I think that was, yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to be Reese Witherspoon. I was supposed to be Elle Woods. And I really wanted to get to the Halloween dance, and it was snowing. And my brother owned a Volkswagen Beetle. Uber, how are you?
Oh, good to see you. My brother had this crappy piece of junk Volkswagen Beetle. I'm sorry, bus. It was literally duct taped together on the inside. And I was so desperate to get to that dance that I, in my Elle Woods costume, I pushed that bus down our hill in a dress and heels in the snow and sleet so my brother could jumpstart it to get me to the dance. No, it was an old school bus. I have no words. Like, I don't even... It took us so much time to get that freaking bus jump-started. My brother was like, if we just... if we just push it down the hill, it'll start, or whatever. And I had to push it in my dress. And my dress was like knee length. I was freezing. My feet were wet. I really wanted to get to that Halloween dance. And I did get to the Halloween dance. I've made it to the Halloween dance somehow. We got my brother's bus jump-started. Made it to the Halloween dance. Ander was there. I think I got to dance with Ander one time. But then there was this kid that I went to high school with who thought it was really funny to put his hands on me and, like, tickle me, like, put his hands on my sides.
Just kind of randomly whenever he felt like it. And so he got these other kids doing that. Yes. Was I Elle Woods or was I Barbie? Maybe I was Barbie. I was somebody in a pink dress. It was either Elle Woods or it was Barbie. I've been both. I can't remember. Yeah, so he would come up and, like, tickle my sides. And he did it in school, he did it in the halls, he did it all over the place, and he was at that dance. And he convinced these other guys to do it as well. So the whole dance was basically like running for my life, trying to like hide myself in groups of people so they wouldn't come after me. They thought it was so funny. I think I got to dance with Ander one time. I don't know why I didn't tell a teacher that this kid was putting his hands on me. I finally slapped him in the hallway at school. But yeah, he thought that was hilarious, and he ruined my entire night because I didn't feel like I could, like, I didn't feel like I could relax at the dance because he was just always there with his buddies. Oh, is there another one? Okay. So yeah, I had to run in heels and jumpstart my brother's Volkswagen bus. It's absolutely ridiculous. But it was worth it because I had got to the dance and I got to dance with Ander, but at the same time, it also kind of wasn't worth it because that kid was there and totally ruined it for me. And then I feel like he asked me to dance. I legitimately think that kid asked me to dance. I don't remember what I said. I don't think I, maybe he didn't ask me to dance, but anytime we were at a dance together, he always asked me to dance. And I would always say yes, because my mom told me you should always be nice and you should never, you know, don't ever make anybody feel crappy or whatever. And I just remember being like, I feel so wildly uncomfortable with this kid. I don't want to dance with him. But I always said yes. I think he would have asked me to dance if I had given him a chance. But like I said, I was always running off and hiding and like running away because I didn't like him putting his hands on me. Oh, hallelujah. Apparently all it took was me telling a story about. Yeah, I don't know if it was, well, I don't know if it was necessarily my mom telling me you shouldn't say no to people, but like, I think my mom was like, well, you know that kid, he's got some troubles and he's kind of a sad kid. And I think I just felt kind of guilty. But at the same time, like, how dare you insult the hippie bus? I don't remember. I loved my brother's bus. I loved that thing. I would drive a bus right now if I could. But my brother's was a piece of crap. There are buses out there that aren't pieces of crap. Oh, that was awful. That sucked. But see, I was one of those kids in high school where I didn't want to be mean, so I was nice to everyone. But then that sent the wrong message because then kids misinterpreted my niceness. And so then they thought that I was interested in them or whatever, but I was really just trying to be nice. I don't know. Oh, you are like an elite. Oh, and you have a thing. Yeah. Gosh, okay. Yeah! Oh, okay. I thought they were all dead. They were not. Yeah, now they are. Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of problems with ghetto bus down the hill through the sleet and the snow. Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. Mactastic, how are you? I'm Mactastic, the inverted kid who misinterpreted everyone's kindness in high school. Yeah, it's hard because I totally, oh, I did not see you. Oh my gosh. I totally understand like how that could be misinterpreted. And it's hard because you don't really know, I don't really know how to fix that because I wasn't going to be mean to people. But at the same time, like, you know, I was just nice to everybody. But I do think that broke a couple hearts because I may or may not have, you know, possibly some kids thought that I was into them. I don't know. It's really hard though, because in high school, like at that age, are all these people like extra buff? Okay, that was good. I can handle cats. Because you just sit there. It didn't happen all that often, but it did happen sometimes. And I always felt really bad about it. I never wanted to like hurt anybody's feelings. Can confirm though, don't put your hands on somebody if they don't want you to put your hands on them. Like, you should never just put your hands on somebody because you think it's funny or whatever. Yeah, no. That was not cool. I was wildly uncomfortable with that, and I finally eventually slapped him in the halls at school because I was like, I told you. I think I told him to leave me alone, and he obviously didn't believe me. And so I finally turned around and backhanded him in the halls one time, and he was so shocked. And I remember being like, don't put your hands on me again. I'm really good friends with the officer in the attendance office. I'm gonna tell him if you put your hands on me again. Don't touch me. Nobody should ever have to go through that, but it is what it is. He didn't touch me after that. I can confirm he did not touch me after that, but it shouldn't have taken that, you know? It should not have taken that. I was just like, dude, no, stop touching me. Don't. Like, even if it had been some kid that I'd had like a crush on or something, I still feel like I would have been uncomfortable with it because it was just putting his hands on me, and I just don't, I don't know. I don't approve. I don't approve. Techno, how are you? What is this music? It's like classic 8-bit game music with acoustic sounding instruments. I know, I love the music in this game. It's very fun. I don't know where to go. Oh, wait, yes I do. I am gonna have to go get Charlotte from the bus here momentarily. This place is so brutal. And I'm terrible at aiming. So bad. Ah, everybody! Oh no, we brought all his friends. I will eat your friends. Oh no, I won't. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, they're everywhere! OMG! Oh my gosh, just run away. Ah! Ah! Oh no, I backed myself into a corner. Oh no! Ah! Everybody die! Oh my gosh, this is absolute insanity. What have I done? I should have killed them. Oh my gosh. Okay, well at least I have enough mana now, so that's cool. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. Oh, that's right. That move has a cooldown. Ah! Holy Hera. Ah! Too many devil cats! Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, at least I finished that other part. Oh, I just ran into an eyeball. Ah! 216? Leave me alone. Yeah, no. Ah! Ah! Boom, one shot. Gosh. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna be poisoned! Oh my gosh, yeah, everybody here die! Everybody, everybody, everybody. Somebody just came into chat. Who is it? Stadbuds! I don't know how I survived any of that. I don't know what's going on. I have 86 life. There's a chest over there. Oh, and I don't have enough mana. Gosh dang it, all the heck. You! You crazy eyeballs. I just need to consume somebody, please and thank you. Maybe get some, like... Yeah, chicken! Okay, that was good. Yeah! Oh my gosh. That fancy move that those cats are doing should hurt the other baddies, and I am really annoyed that it doesn't. That seems very unfair. Oh my gosh, if I survive this, No! I will not survive this. Dog, pig, loaf of bread. This is insane! I don't have any more mana. I have 19 HP. Ah! Dang it. Gosh, dang it. I'm gonna have to go get Charlotte from the bus here, so This is probably where I'll leave it today. I've literally spent the entire time in this infernal gourd. Oh my gosh. And what's more is I don't feel, oh, maybe I am updating / leveling up. I think I am actually. Oh, and I get stars. That's right. Okay, I missed a whole bunch of things. You can have all the best intentions and still end up hurting people because emotions are complicated. Agreed. Oh, I did level up one horse thing situation. Oh, I'm now a level B rat. What do I need to be an egg? Oh, I think to myself, egg. Oh. Explode all poison baddies on screen. Oh, that sounds phenomenal. I'm just an egg. Egg! Egg roll. Charge and roll into baddies. Oh my gosh. Hardened shell unlocked. You ever see the Naked Gun trilogy where the trucker says when a girl says no, she really means yes, she tases him? That old school male attitude can go away. Agreed. There's another one where there's like this episode, or no, I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what the movie is. But it's like this girl and she's standing at her trunk. I think she's part of a mafia family or something. She's this really pretty blonde girl. And this guy is talking to her and he like lifts up her, she's wearing like a strappy dress and he like lifts up her strap and then pulls it down and he goes, oops. And she's like, she reaches into her trunk and she pulls out like I think it's a tennis racket and just starts wailing on him and all his friends are watching and she just starts freaking wailing on him with this tennis racket. And I just remember being like, that attitude is gonna get you into trouble, boys. You can't act that, boys and girls, you can't act that way. The same goes for girls too. Same goes for women. You can't harass somebody and, no. No. I don't remember what the movie was. I didn't actually see the movie. I just saw the clip and I just remember being like, yeah. You can't follow me. Woo! I have to go get Charlotte from the bus. You guys, I am being 100% honest when I say streaming has helped me today. I don't feel 100% and we will get back to Outer Wilds, but this was nice to sit here and just kind of decompress. Now I have to kind of gear up for having Charlotte home and waking Auden at like 3:30. But I just really appreciate you guys being here and supporting, and you know, I appreciate the subs and the follows and all that stuff. I'm gonna play Nobody Saves the World for a little while, but we will visit Outer Wilds once I am feeling back to normal, because I still don't feel 100%. I don't really know why. I had COVID last week. Like the first symptoms I had were over a week ago. Oh my gosh. I had it the worst out of anybody for sure. But anyway, you guys are all amazing. Don't ever forget that. You are so important and you bring so much to this world that other people can't. Each one of you has individual talents and individual things that make you who you are. I'm very grateful that you are a part of my community. I'm grateful I have a group of people that share the same passions as me, that we can sit and talk about games, and there's no judgment here. We can all be who we are. And I really, really love that. And I appreciate everybody upholding my guidelines and keeping my channel family friendly, my chat family friendly. You guys are all really amazing people. And I appreciate you a lot. You guys are amazing. You get a compliment, and you get a compliment, and you get a compliment. I try to distract people from work. What can I say? I also apparently have been known to help people when they're studying and they do better on their tests. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow is Charlotte's birthday. But I will be back streaming tomorrow. We'll do more Nobody Saves the World. This gourd
I'm a stool. Sit on me. No, stools don't talk.
has
Stools don't
like legitimately like I can't even, like, this gourd is giving me such a run for my money. Oh my gosh. Ah! It's a gourd! But,
not over. It's not done
yeah,
till
so
it's not over
Charlotte
till it's-
is, her birthday's tomorrow. And I don't know really what kind of we have planned for tomorrow because her lunch is at like 10:45. That's so early. I was going to bring her McDonald's, but I don't even think McDonald's sells lunch at 10:45 in the morning. Anyway, we'll see. But just remember, you never know what somebody's going through, so always choose kindness. Be the person that you need in your life for other people. You guys are all amazing people. And I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere and you come hang out with me, and I just appreciate that a lot. I'm going to go get Charlotte from the bus, but I will see everybody tomorrow. I hope you all have a good day, night, time zone, whatever. I hope you've had a good day if you are in the... Oh, breakfast ends at 10? Oh. Then maybe we can. Go get her, like, chicken nuggets or something. Anyway, I'll see everybody tomorrow. If you would like, feel free to join the Discord. We have a good time there. It's a good time. It's a good time all around. Wholesome, good place. Lots of really awesome people. So I'll be back tomorrow. 1 o'clock p.m. seems to be working for Auden's nap time, so that's good. So I'll be back tomorrow at 1, and I will see all of you guys later. Adios. I love each and every one of you. Don't ever forget it. Bye. See you later.
Well, that just dills my pickles.